Millennia have passed since the Necron dynasties fell into slumber, ensnared by the cold embrace of stasis. Our great awakening has begun. The Doom Worlds stir from their long slumber, their engines roaring to life once more. We are the Undying Legions, the rulers of eternity. It is our birthright to reclaim what was once ours, to seize dominion over the galaxy that has long forgotten our glory. The Pariah Nexus shall be our bastion, our fortress from which we launch our campaign of reclamation. Let the galaxy tremble, for the Necron Teal has returned, and none shall withstand the might of our legions. The stars themselves shall bear witness to our glory, for we are the masters of time and space, for our reign shall be eternal.
Hello, welcome again to Big Nerds Wargaming. I'm Sam, this is Andrew, and we are back for episode 2 of Pariah Nexus Crusade narrative campaign.
Yes.
And Andrew has brought his Imperial Guard to face off against our Necron force, as you remember from last time.
The Necron protagonist.
Necron protagonist, that's right. And they have grown stronger and in numbers, as you see here. And I'll go over that in just a second. And Andrew has brought his Imperial Guard
Recon Company.
And we'll go over that in just a second. Mission we are playing today is found in the Pariah Nexus Crusade book. And we have also upgraded some of our stuff from the last game to kind of simulate what happens when you play a Crusade. Obviously, we're kind of fudging this a little bit, playing some missions to tell a narrative story, showcase some of the cool upgrades. So this isn't proper Crusade. We're not playing agendas, but we are playing the missions because they are a lot of fun. And the mission we are playing today is called Tortured Worldscape. So we have 3 fissures going down the battlefield with different objective points. And each turn, if your units are within the fissures, so first this fissure is open in turn 1, and then turn 3, this fissure is open, that goes this way, and then turn 4 and 5, the third fissure opens up. And basically you can suffer mortal wounds if you're in it. However, you can also get extra points for those objectives if you hold those. So 5 or more points for an objective, 5 points for more objectives than your opponents, and 5 points for an objective that is within an active fissure. There's also end of the turn scoring. You get 5 points if you kill a unit, and 5 points if an enemy unit dies as a result of mortal wounds from a fissure.
Sounds like fun.
Yes, very spicy. All right, so let's take a brief look at our armies and what upgrades we have. But before we do that, if you like what we're doing on the channel, like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think and what we did wrong, what you'd like to see in the future, all that good stuff. All right, so here's the Necron force I'm bringing today. So we have some familiar faces, some new, but just to quick go over our upgrades. Starting off with our characters, we have Anutek, the all-knowing Art Plasmancer. Since he did such a great job last game, I decided to give him an upgrade. So he now has a Crusade relic, the Veil of the Ancients, which gives him a 4-up invul save. And then we have our Overlord. He did not receive any upgrades, but he is still with us. That is Kopek the Relentless. And then our Hexmark Destroyer. He also did some work last game. So I decided to upgrade his weapons. So he has +1 strength and +1 attack on his pistols, which can be very nasty. And then just for fun, I went ahead and upgraded the Triarch Starker, giving him the Hypergrav Field Manipulators, which gives him +2 inches of move. And as far as new additions to the force, we have another Doomstalker, and we have a Locust Heavy Destroyer, 3 Orphinian Destroyers, and a unit of 10 Flayed Ones, in addition with 3 Scarab Swarms, just to fill in the extra points. All right, let's see what Andrew brought with the Imperial Guard. All right, Andrew, what do you got for us?
Okay, so this is what I like to think is an approximation of a recon company, or at least a recon platoon or something of that nature for the Imperial Guard. So I'm starting with a platoon command squad, and it is led by Lieutenant Decker. And that's all there is to say about them. They have a medic, a master vox, a standard bearer, and a plasma gun. Next up are going to be his platoon squads, which is squad 1, 2, 3, and 4. They have various armaments. All of them are actually Cadian squads. And then I have 2 more Cadian squads representing the more skilled scouts of the whole group. They've both been upgraded with the Vanguard Espionage, which give them a scout move. Moving on, I have a squad of 10 Kazarkin with a whole bunch of pew-pew guns, and a squad of 5 Tempestus Scions, which do the same thing, but from a different angle, and in more flexible terms, I guess you could say. Next to that, I have 3 Scout Sentinels with heavy flamers and other accoutrements so that they can be little buffers for the whole group. And then I have a slew of Chimera transports. I have 4 of them, and a couple of them have those sweet autocannon turrets, as you can see. And they are going to be escorted by a couple Hellhounds with Inferno cannons, because I like fire. Finally, rounding out the army is going to be the Iron Duke, which I like to think is a linchpin, and who's been doing a whole heck of a lot of work for these guardsmen. And he has actually been upgraded twice. One was going to be the weapon modification. His autocannon has gained the Finely Balanced and Masterwork traits. And then overall it has the Blessed Hull for an invulnerable save.
All right, we're going to determine attacker, defender, and strategic footing next. And we are all deployed. I took the attacker position, and Andrew over here took the defender position. Just quickly going over my deployment, I have the Plasmancer with his Crusade upgrade. He's infiltrating with his unit of warriors. And then we have, everyone else kind of screened back here behind these nice ruins. We have the flayed ones. They also infiltrated just up a little bit. I don't want to get into line of fire of any of these guns. There's a lot of them. And then we have Doomstalker hiding over here with these Scarabs. And Andrew, over here, what did you do over here?
I've deployed most everything. I have a squad of Scions in reserve to deep strike. Otherwise, I have just a line of guardsmen and vehicles, and a whole bunch of scout moves to make.
And the Iron Duke
is sheltering behind cover for now.
Sheltering behind cover. Very good. All right, so as far as strategic reserves go, I have the Orphidian Destroyers. They're deep striking. I have Otakar the Life Taker. He's in reserves along with his Death Marks. And then you have these guys.
Yep, the Tempestus Scions, led by Sergeant Hall.
Very good. And then these guys are all just in transports.
Yep.
All right. So now, per the scenario, we roll for first turn. We did the advantage,
Yes.
and it came down to a roll-off, and I won that. So
The big winner.
yeah, so I get to roll a 4-up Feel No Pain for any mortal wounds I take as a result of the fissures. So just a reminder, this first battle round, Fissure 1 is going to be open, which is going to be like a 6-inch column that's going to go down the center of the table. So anything within that, we have to take a leadership test, and if we fail, we take D3 mortal wounds. But objective markers in the fissure are worth more. So kind of a conflicting reasons to be in there.
Yes.
All right. Rolling off for first turn.
Oh, well, I got a 6.
All right. Looks like Imperial Guard are going first. And as part of Andrew's first turn, he's just going to be doing his scout moves, and then we'll come back after that. And then we'll go into the proper start of the battle round.
Command phase. I'm going to issue 2 orders from my lieutenant, because he has the enhancement that allows him to do so. Grand Strategist.
Nice.
He's going to give this squad take cover command, so they get +1 to their save. And then he will give this squad duty and honor, so they get +1 leadership and objective control.
Alrighty.
More for the leadership because they're standing in the crack of doom.
Yes. At the start of the battle round, each unit with an open fissure takes leadership tests. That's both sides. Nice. All of these over here, I have to take a leadership test. And then for you, it looks like you're a Scout Sentinel and...
Yep. These 4 units.
Yep. Do you want to start?
Yeah. Hellhound, how you doing? You all right? That's a 9. The Guardsman, the Cadian squad, who is now on leadership 6. They fail.
D3.
Takes 3 mortal wounds. 3! We suck.
Nice.
The Chimera. You know, you say nice, but that's a 6-point model that died, so... The Sentinel is A-OK.
A-OK on the Sentinel.
And the infantry squad with attached command squad is also okay.
All right. Over here we have these warriors. Leadership is a 6 with the Overlord. They are A-OK. The Reanimator, he's okay. Overlord, Immortals are okay. And the Triarch Stalker is failed. All right, D3. Takes a mortal wound.
He'll just have to heal it.
Yep. Before we go into the movement, we're going to talk about scoring. End of the command phase. Andrew holds 1 over here. That's 5 points. It's also in the fissure. That's another 5 points. And thanks to his scout moves, he now has more points than me with 2 command points, or 2 points. So now he scored the fat 15 on the first battle round. Isn't that wild?
It's chunky.
Yes. All right, on to movement phase. All right, end of guard movement. Andrew brought up his tanks and positioned them nicely over here. There's a big wall of iron there. We got movement up in the middle, and as well as over here. What are you doing with this scout sentinel over here?
He's scouting.
I see that.
Going places.
Little rascal. All right. Shooting phase?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, at the start of the shooting phase, I have 3 scout sentinels. They are the ones that are going to do some daring recon and pick up some units to shoot myself better at. I'm going to choose, so I can see those there. Yeah, I'm going to choose these guys.
Okay, the flayed ones?
Yep, the flayed ones. And I put myself in a silly place. No, I'm good.
Over here.
Yep, over there I'm going to choose your stalker.
Stalker, okay.
And he can't actually see anybody. He is hiding within the ruins for now. But at this point, any of my other units that shoot it gets to reroll 1s to hit. The first thing to do is going to be the Hellhound is going to unleash its Inferno Cannon and Heavy Bolter on those duders over there.
All right.
So first up, some fire. Going to get 7 shots there. It's going to be strength 6, minus 2 AP. So it's going to be a whole lot of 5 wounds at minus 1.
I fail 3 of them.
And now I'm flushing them out. After they're hit, you no longer get the benefit of cover this turn.
Very good.
From anything.
All right.
Heavy Bolter. It's going to score 3 hits. 4, 5, 5. And strength 5. It's going to score 2 wounds. Minus 1 with no cover.
Looking for not that.
Oh, no, sir.
2 more die. Okay.
All right. Let's set some guys on fire.
From the sentinel to the flayed ones.
Yep.
All right.
Flayed ones get some heavy flamers. See what I did there? The flamer. Got 4 hits, which turns into 3 wounds at minus 1 and no cover.
5s. Killed 3.
Ugh.
All right, so 3 flayeds go down.
Chimera at those guys as well.
Same to the flayed ones, okay.
So we'll start with the heavy flamer. 2 hits for 1 wound. No cover from this one. That doesn't matter.
No save.
However, you do get cover from all the rest of the shots here.
Okay.
So autocannon from the turrets. It's going to get 1 hit. Lit them up so I get to reroll.
Yes.
Still fails. And the wound roll is a 2, which at strength 9 is good to go. So 1 at your base.
Saved.
Sweet. Now I have the lasgun array, and you are very likely within 12 inches. 12 of those shots. Rerolling 1s. So a few extra hits out of that. And strength 3. It's not going to hit very hard. So it's going to be 3 wounds. No AP.
Looking for 4s.
And the cover.
Saved 2.
Yep.
So 1 more goes down.
And inside, it's also going to shoot out the plasma gun and melt gun, because that's in that squad. So, Plasma Gun, being in rapid fire range, gonna get 2 shots. Gets to reroll 1s for being spotted. And strength 7 is nothing.
Nice.
Finally, a Meltagun. Foosh. Misses. Continuing the trend, the occupants and Chimera here, actually.
The warriors?
Yeah, I can see the warriors.
Okay.
24 inches is going to be a teensy bit short.
Excellent.
So, just my heavier guns. Let's start with the Heavy Stubber. 1 hit. And strength 4, 1 wound.
Safe.
Yes, you are. And a multi-laser. Look at that. Whole extra shoot. Which
And
hits.
an extra hit, yeah.
Sweet. The turret knows what it's doing. At strength 6, it's going to be just 2. There's no AP on this.
Saved.
Okie dokie. And the last thing on this flank is going to be the Iron Duke.
Iron Duke himself.
Going to take on your Reanimator with everything it has.
Uh-oh!
All Spadudios. Hitting on 3s because of its upgrade. Going to be 2 hits. And strength 9. So I know a 5 will do, but what about a 3? So it's going to be 2 wounds at -1.
-1 for a 4-up save. Save them both.
Okay.
Take that.
Okay, I guess I will. Now, I'm going to hit it with some heavy bolters. I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4 extra hits. So these miss, and they turn to hits.
Yes.
So it has sustained fire. The strength 5, they're going to need 5s because you said your toughness is 6, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So 4 wounds at also -1.
All right, looking for 4s. I save 2, take 2. These are 2 each.
Yes.
Down to 2.
All right, Heavy Stubber is up next. Only 1 hit, and strength 4. Hey, wounds on a 6. About time to hit it with some Hunter Killer missiles.
Now remember, you only have 1 of these.
Well, from that one.
Yeah.
I didn't choose to fire any of those this turn, so that's silly for me. But at any rate, here's
Save
one.
them for a rainy day.
Yep.
Hunter
misses.
Killer Misser.
Misser. No worries.
All right, what's going on over here?
So this cheeky little Sentinel
Yes.
is first going to unleash its heavy flame around the bugs, and then swipe sideways and fire a missile off at your Reanimator.
Reanimator, okay.
Yep. 4 hits. Strength 5. That's going to be all of them.
All right, that's going to go all the way through.
Just 1 damage each.
It's going to kill 1 base. Exactly.
Whoosh. And now a cheeky Hunter Killer missile.
Into the Stalker.
Into the Stalker.
Hunter Killer Misser.
Misser. That's okay.
That's what I like to see.
It's going to be this Chimera. It's going to unleash everything at your Reanimator. And by everything, I mean the autocannon and the Hunter Killer missile. Because the las guns are going to be short, but they can pepper your Stalker. So first up, the autocannon. Deuce. Oof. Deuce hits those. And strike 9, so I'm going to need 3s. That's going to be 1.
AP.
Actually, it's going to be -2 because of the Withering Hail from the Exterminator.
Oh.
So you will... Actually, will you get cover? From this point of view, no. You're actually totally in the open.
All right.
Because models don't give cover.
That's right. So -2, so I need a 5. And I fail that.
3 damage.
Oh, no! He does have a 4-up Feel No Pain.
So you should roll... How many wounds total does it have? Because I overkilled it by 1.
I'll roll 7 dice.
He has 7?
He has 6.
Okay, yep, roll 7 dice.
So I'll roll 7 dice. These are 4 Feel No Pain.
I should probably take that Feel No Pain, Sam.
I knew I was forgetting something. Okay,
So he's taking 2.
He's taken 2.
All right.
He's down to 4.
I guess I'll fire the Hunter Killer missile at him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 3 ones in a row, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, boy. So
Remember these being tougher.
Yeah. Well, as it turns out, they are. Las guns into your Stalker. For the giggles, because what are you going to do? Scratch the paint? And that'll be nothing. This Chimera will launch its Hunter Killer missile at your Stalker, actually.
Stalker, all right.
Because I've been rolling 1s for all of these, and I get to reroll 1s against that.
Because you lit them up.
I did.
Yes.
So, what will I get? No, a miss.
Still a miss.
But not when I get to reroll.
Yes.
The squad is going to be short. Yep. No, actually, I can las gun for a
Couple guys?
hilarity. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get 3 las guns.
As I said at the beginning of the last game, you miss all the shots you don't take.
Exactly. Got 2 hits.
Toughness 8.
Nada. Worth a try.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, back here. This missile launcher.
Oh, yes.
The heroic missile launcher. I moved out.
Which has a line to the stalker.
He does.
Through this
He also has a line.
Gap in our buildings here.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't move him in place to hit the reanimator.
Can't
That's
see
okay.
the reanimator, but you can
No
see
worries.
the stalker.
I'll get that stalker, I will. Hitting on a 5 because I moved. Oh, but I get to reroll 1s!
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
I believe that's going to conclude that because there's not a whole much else to do.
All right, charge phase.
Yeah, those cheeky little sentinels going for those little scarabs.
The scarabs? Okay. Why don't you roll it and we'll see.
7.
7?
Good on average.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Well, I needed less than 7, but at any rate.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know what? The other sentinel's going to go for those warriors over there.
Over here?
Yep.
All right.
I have to go the long way, of course. So 6 and 4. I believe a 10.
Yeah.
Get me out and around and in your face. Boom, 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 boom.
Fight phase. Who's going up first?
Time for some excellent close combat from the Imperial Guard.
Yes.
First sentinel is going to attack with a sentinel chainsaw. And while you may not see it, it has really sharp feet. Hitting on 4s is all 3. Chops you at strength 6. So I only need 3s. It's going to be 2.
AP.
At -1.
-1, looking for 5s. Failed too.
Woo!
It's not good. All right, and then over here.
Same thing. Some more very, very sharp feet. It's going to be 2 hits. And at strength 6, I only need 2s. 2 wounds at -1.
Damage on these?
Also 1.
All right, so 1 swarm is down to 2 wounds remaining. All right, we'll fight back with the Plasmancer and his 3 warrior boys. The warriors, 3 attacks hitting on 3s because of the leader. All hit. And these are strength 4 to your toughness 6.
Yes.
On the sentinel?
Toughness 7, actually.
Okay, well, 2 5s will do it.
That they will.
No AP.
Save is a 3+. 1 goes through, you bite an ankle.
All right, and then the Plasmancer with his lance. That is 2 attacks hitting on 4s. Both hit. Strength 7. He's looking for 4s. 1 at -3.
Ooh, it's saving out of 6.
2 damage.
Total taken is 3 then.
He's down to
4.
very good. The scarabs down yonder, but these are hitting on 5s. 3 hits, and these are only strength 2, so looking for 6s. Nothing. End of guard, turn 1.
Yep.
On to Necrons, turn 1. All right, command phase, I reanimated. Flayed one's got 1 back. We got 2 back over here. Oops. Reanimator, Stalker healed up, and we got 1 wound back over here. End of my command phase. Oh, I get a command point, so go up to 2. Andrew's also at 2. The end of my command phase, I will score 10 points.
Oh, yes.
Because I have 5 for holding 1, and then 5 for having 1 in the fissure zone that is open.
In the crack of doom.
The crack of doom, yes. All right, so now we're going to go into the movement phase, and I will record if Andrew fires Overwatch or anything interesting happens, but otherwise I'll see you at the end of the movement phase. All right, movement phase is complete. I fell back with my scarabs. They actually went around the sentinel here, so I didn't have to move this Doomstalker, which is great because he has heavy, so he gets a bonus to shoot, so I'll probably kill that, I'm hoping. I moved up the line this way, shifting him that way. I'm kind of ignoring what's going on over there because that's the late game fissure that's going to open up last. And I really need to do something about all these tanks over here anyways. I figured better not split up my forces. So Also fell back with the Plasmancer's unit and kind of moved these pieces into spots where they can take some good shots downrange. And we will go into, oh, lastly, the flayed ones move through the building, hoping for a charge on that unit around the corner there. Looks to be about a 7 or an 8, so we'll see when we get to the charge phase. All right, so now we're going to go into the shooting phase, and we're going to start things off with the Plasmancer using his ability. So this isn't shooting a weapon, so even though they fell back, I still get to use this ability because it's in the shooting phase. The Living Lightning. I roll 4d6 for each 4+. It is a mortal wound, and we're going to be targeting the Sentinel.
Cool.
So we take 3 mortal wounds.
There's 1 life left to give.
I was hoping to take him out there, but that's okay. Locust Heavy is going to go into the Hellhound. All right, so we're hitting on a 3. That hits. Strength 14.
Well, it's going to be not... Well, that won't do the job.
I get to reroll wound rolls of 1 because I'm targeting a vehicle.
Okay.
Thanks to the Optimized for Slaughter.
Seems legit.
Yep.
That's a wound.
AP 4.
3, 4, 5, 6. Do I get cover at all? I don't think
yes,
so.
you're partially obscured.
All right, good point. Looks like a save.
Wow, lucky dog. Okay.
Well, he is a Hellhound.
He is. Oh, nice. I like that. See what you did there. Yeah, we'll just get this out of the way. This Doomstalker is going to fire all of its guns into this Sentinel because that's all I can really see right now. Starting with the Doomsday Blaster, this is going to be D6 plus 1. 5 shots.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Hitting on 3s because it's heavy. All right, we have 3 hits, and this is going to be strength 14. Looking for 2s.
Yeah.
Oh,
2s.
I got 2 1s though.
Sweet, I like it.
That's going to be AP 3.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, save on a 6.
Neat. You've got to be kidding me. Twin Gauss Flares. 1 hit. And 1 wound. AP 1.
Oh, that did it.
All right, you take 1 wound.
No, I'm hurt.
The Doomstalker, it's a fickle thing. It really is. All right. This Doomstalker is going to put everything into the Iron Juke.
You moved, so you're hitting on 4s?
I'm hitting on 4s. And then we'll put the other Gauss Flares into this Chimera in front.
Sounds good. The Duke will launch some smoke launchers.
Smoke launchers. All right. So minus 1 to hit. So hitting on 5s. D6 plus 1. 6. I like those odds. And we got 3 hits.
Ooh, beating the odds right there.
Yes, sir. Strength 14, toughness 12.
Higher than a 2+. So you got 2.
2. Minus 3.
With cover, -2 puts me at a 4 plus save. So 1's definitely going through. And for dramatic effect, the other one does too.
3 damage each.
Okay. Down to 7.
Down to 7.
I know math.
And then we got the Twins Gauss Flares into that transport. Hits and wounds for -1.
Spicy.
Saves. Okay. Next, we'll do the Focused Heat Ray into this transport.
I'm going to spend another command point. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do anything.
Not going to do anything?
No, because I already did it.
Good.
That'd be called cheating, and I don't do that.
2 shots, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. This is going to be strength 9.
No, sorry, toughness 9.
All right, so 4 will wound, and then it's going to be -4.
Cool. I'll get cover at least. Will I? No, I won't.
4 damage.
So I'm down to 7.
All right, these Immortals are going to shoot into the Scout Sentinel with 1 wound remaining. And they hit on 3s. That's a lot of 2s and 1s. Strength 4. Looking for not that.
Neat.
Okay. All right, over here we're going to have these 6 guys that are rapid fire range into the Scout Sentinel. And then we have the remaining 14 into that first Chimera there. So starting with the 6 for 12 rapid fire shots. We are hitting on 3s because I am led by a character with my detachment, which is the Awakened Dynasty still. I don't think I mentioned that, but we are Awakened Dynasty still. Just 1 lethal hit. Strength 4.
1 lethal hit.
1 lethal hit.
This
AP
could
1.
do it. This could fulfill all your dreams. It does. Do I explode? Aw.
Wait, it's not AP 1. Does a 3 save you?
Then yes, it does. You sure?
Because it's the regular Gauss flare. Yeah, no AP.
All right. Well, then a 3 saves me.
Darn. Okay. And then 14 shots into that Chimera.
Need some Cincos.
Oh, yeah. 3 coming at you.
Toughness 9 and all that. Save, and save.
All right. As predicted, nothing hit over there with that good armor. I think that's going to be almost everything except for my charge phase. We have the flayed ones over here. They're going to make a charge at that unit around the corner there.
No.
All right, here we go.
I don't think a 5 will do it.
I will reroll that.
Go right ahead.
The 1 command point. Let's try again.
I don't think a 6 will... Well...
Oh, we'll measure it. We'll see.
Let's check that. A 6 is going to be très short.
Yep. All right.
Needed the 7.
I guess that's just how it's going to be. Unfortunately, none of us got kills this battle round. So we didn't get that 5 points. At the end of battle round 1, the score is 15-10. Andrew is winning with his Imperial Guard on to battle round 2. The fissures open up. Well, it's still this one. This one doesn't open up until the next battle round.
Good point.
So anything in here.
It's going to be my command squad and my Cadian squad. So
it's just going to be my...
command squad's
Immortals. Okay. Immortals are okay.
Cadian squad. 6. They have their +1 leadership from their order from last turn still.
All right.
So they're golden, thankfully.
All right. So command phase. We go up. I get a command point. You get a command point.
Yep. Up to 2.
You have some orders you probably want to issue.
Yes. So take aim on themselves and first rank, second rank on them.
Very good. All right. So then end of your command phase. You still score 15 points.
I do.
All right, it's in the middle of Andrew's movement phase. I'm going to actually interrupt and fire Overwatch with my Doomstalker. And we're going to go for his Hellhound down yonder. Actually, we're going to go for the Chimera.
The hurt one?
The hurt one. So this is going to be a D6 +1 shots. 5 shots, all right. And the Sentinel Construct, I'm hitting on 5s. I hit nothing. I do have the twin Gauss flares. That hits. And that wounds.
I rolled a 5 though, so
-1.
Right.
Yeah, you're okay. All right, it's the end of the movement phase. The wall of tanks has made their way up over here, creating a literal wall. Scout Sentinel moves a little bit. Some shuffling over here in the center with the veterans over there. And the forces are coming up a little bit closer this way as well. And we had some reserves come in. Andrew, you brought in your Scions. Where did they come in?
In front of the red building.
Ah, yes. Down here on the street in front of this red building here. They came in very close, threatening my objective. However, also at the end of Andrew's movement phase, I spent the rapid ingress stratagem and brought in these Orphinian destroyers in this nice little pocket down yonder. So they're obscured from this tank, but not, this stuff over here. But I'm hoping that they can do some damage on my turn. All right, Andrew, starting us off.
First thing is going to be some daring recon from my Sentinel pilots. First one, he is going to light up your Doomstalker.
Okay.
This guy is going to light up your flayed ones.
Okay.
And just in case, this one will light up the scarabs. The Iron Duke into your Doomstalker.
Into the Doomstalker, all right.
It's going to put everything into it except for the Heavy Stubber, which will go after your warriors because they're a much weedier target to shoot.
Okay.
So, autocannons. It's going to be 3 hits, and that's just going to miss because I don't get to reroll 1s. Well, I don't get to reroll 2s, that is. So, 3 hits. Strength 9 is definitely going to be 3 wounds at -1. So,
look for 3s.
3s it is. Oof.
Takes 2.
You can take 8 damage.
8 damage.
My upgraded autocannons.
Down to 4.
Yeah.
That hurts. Okay.
All right. Heavy bolters.
These are into the warriors?
Nope, these are into the Stalker.
Oh, Stalker.
And I forgot, I didn't move this turn, so 6s are lethal.
Ooh.
Which I forgot with my autocannon, but it's okay. They all wounded anyway. So 3s don't hit. Oh, 6s are also sustained though, so that's kind of fun.
T8.
Needs a 5. Aw, didn't get any. So just 1. 1 at -1.
Saved.
Okie doke. And finally, the heavy stubber into your schlubs. 1 hit. It's auto. And 2 wounds.
Cover?
Yeah.
Saved.
Chimera is going to put the autocannon into your stalker, which now does not get cover because of the... Oh no, it's not that you don't get cover. It's that I get extra armor penetration.
Okay.
So I'm going to overcharge my plasma gun. Shoot it at your dude there. Autocannon to the dude. Heavy flamer. I can see your little warrior squad with the flare, bigger flare bits.
Yeah.
So I'm going to chuck some fire over there. And then Lad's going to ray into your warriors.
Okay. It's a lot going on there. Do you want to start with Doomstalker?
I also have a melt gun into that stalker because your leg is sticking over there.
Sure.
Okay. So, to the command points. It's going to be the autocannon first into the Doomstalker. That's a 1 to hit. Strength 9.
3s.
Gets a 6.
Failed.
That'll take 3 damage, please.
All right, he's down to 1.
What was your toughness?
8.
8. Yeah, I'm still going to overcharge that plasma gun. Ka-choom! Hits on a 4. Strength 8. Needs a 4 to wound. AP -4.
Saved.
Oh.
Main bone.
Bugger. All right, has this. Oh, I take D3 wounds on the Chimera.
Yes.
3. Uh-oh.
Down to 4.
It's bad for business. Next big thing is melt a gun into your stalker.
Yes.
The closer stalker. That hits. Strength 9. Does nothing. Or 8. Either way. Lad's gonna ray. Believe I'm within 12. Yes. So 12 shots. I'm
Oh
nice. So well, 3. 3 saves, no AP.
Failed them all from the front.
Heavy flamer then over to your warriors for 4 shots. It'll be through 2 wounds and -1.
Failed both.
Sweet. The Chimera over here is going to pull a crazy R2, shoot guns in all directions. So autocannon is going to go for your Doomstalker.
Yes.
The melt gun inside is going to go for that Doomstalker. The heavy flamer is going to come back to the Scarabs. And the las guns and the plasma gun are going to go for the Immortals.
Clear as mud.
Totally. Autocannon away.
All right, this is the Doomstalker.
Yep. Reroll 1s. No, wait. I do. Yeah, I have reroll 1s on that guy.
You lit him up with this one.
I did. Aww. Survey says. Woo! What a bummer. I need a 3 to wound him, though. You know, I'm going to use one of my command points for a reroll there. See what happens. No! Gets the 1 again. Then next up is going to be Meltagun to the other Doomstalker. Is a miss.
Good.
Let's see. Heavy Flamer to the Scarabs for 4. 3 wounds there.
All right, kill that base. Clear him AP1, right?
Yeah, AP1. Then Lasgun Array and Plasma Gun to the Immortals.
Yes.
Pew, 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 pew. Okay, 1 hit. Hey, there's a wound.
Hey, there's a save.
Aw. All right, and Plasma Gun is miss. Fire. Heavy Flamer into your
Flayed ones.
flayed ones. Flame the Flamer. Flame the Flays? Yes. Anyway, 5 hits.
Flave a flay.
3 wounds at -1.
3 wounds, -1. Looking for 5s. Failed all 3.
Ooh.
Ah!
This Chimera is now going to open up. It's going to put the Heavy Flamer into them, I believe. Let me double check that range now that I've killed some. Yes, still in range.
Okay.
Heavy Flamer and Lasgun Array. Then the Stubber, Multi-Laser, and Plasma Gun and Grenade Launcher are going to start... Well, you know what? They're just going to keep taking on your Stalker until it goes down.
Okay.
So, the weenie weapons first. Heavy Stubber. Get him with the 50 cal, or not. You know what? I do get to reroll ones, though. So that's cool. That's one of the units I lit up with the Sentinels. 1. 1 save, no AP, all the cover.
Failed.
Still unfortunate.
3 flayed ones left.
Get him with the Heavy Flamer again for 4. 2 saves.
Saved 1, failed 1. 2 flayed ones left.
All right. Lasgun Array.
And these are into
Flayed ones.
flayed ones still. Okay.
Yep. I get to reroll the ones at least? Cool, I hit 3 times.
There's one more.
I think I moved that one.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. But 2 saves. No AP. It's just lasguns. Hey, lasguns.
Okay. So they're dead. So Andrew's going to get his 5 points for killing a unit.
Yay.
He had something going into the Doomstalker.
Yeah, the turret and the plasma gun. And I think I said this as well. No, the Heavy Stubber. I already fired it over there. So, multi-laser. Pew, pew, pew. Laser light. Get him. 3 hits. Strength 6, so I need 5s. Nothing. Next up, it can be an overcharging plasma gun. Hazardous. I'm okay.
Okay.
Grenade launcher. Crack grenade. Reroll ones.
Oh, man.
I have rerolled them all into more ones.
Yes, it's been the trend.
At least I'm not paying for it, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to throw the Inferno Cannon onto him. You know what? The whole tank is going to shoot at him.
At the Doomstalker.
Yeah.
Right.
I really want him to go down. Right now, I'm not really pulling my weight on any of these vehicles. So, let's set him on fire. 6 times. Strength 6. So I need 5s. Ooh, you're on fuego. There's 3 wounds at -3.
-3. I have a 4 Ben Vaughn.
Oh, boo.
Oh!
Boo! They all go saved.
Oh, man.
Heavy bolter.
It's going to be one of those games.
It is. Reroll ones. Aw. Still a 1. And, oh, sorry. That was a 6. So, no lethals. But I get sustained. Nothing.
All right.
All right, so all these tanks have fired. That leaves a Sentinel, but we're going to wait and see.
All right, Heavy Flamer from the Sentinel into the Doomstalker.
Yeah. 3 hits. Nothing.
Nothing.
He's escaping my wrath. Okay, yeah, I have nothing else to shoot at him, but I have stuff to shoot elsewhere.
Yeah.
So let's do Guardsmen into your Ophidian Destroyers. The end of your next turn, you're at -1 to hit with anything.
Okay. That's the suppressing fire one command point?
Yes.
All right.
Only 1.
Is that just ranged attacks I'm -1 to hit?
No, it's everything.
That's stupid.
Nah. I disagree. No, it's take aim, so I hit on 3s.
Yes.
So all right. 2 lethals.
Toughness 5 on these guys.
Cool. Needs 5. So total of 3 lasgun wounds.
All right. 7 on 4. 1 goes through.
Woo.
1's down to 2.
The Lieutenant's bolter misses. The plasma gun, he's going to overcharge. Yeah. He hits.
Is that 6 an auto wound?
It is, actually.
AP?
AP 3.
Oh, that's a 7. I fail it. Okay.
2 damage.
2 damage. That's going to kill 1 destroyer.
Sweet. I assume the farthest away one.
Sure.
You want to keep your nice close ones, I imagine.
He might be back.
And then crack missile. Misses.
Crack misser.
Crack misser. And that's going to be it from them. These Cadians over yonder, I believe, are all out of rapid fire range. Yep, but they still get to shoot.
Yep. 6 is auto wound?
No, because I moved.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing. That's okay. The Hellhound.
Hits bolter from the Hellhound.
We'll launch some shots over into the destroyers.
What's
here.
the range on it? 36?
36.
2 hits?
2. Strength 5. So, do I need force?
Yes.
1.
Plus 5. I do get +1 to my armor.
So, +1, -1, -1? No.
+1, -1, so back to a 4. So I do fail that. So I take 2?
Yes.
Heavy bolter? I have 1 wound left on 1 guy.
Poof.
Lame. All right, is that your shooting?
Nope. I still have more shots over here. 2 heavy flamers into the scarabs.
Oh, yes.
I just haven't fired anything over there yet.
Yeah.
So the Chimera apparently rolls a d10 for that many shots. 5. Needing 3s, so it's 3 wounds.
Okay.
And I'll just do the Sentinel to see if I can finish it off.
Yep.
6 shots, I believe that'll
It's
do the
dead.
job.
Yep. Scarabs are gone.
Squee! Can't forget about me.
The Scions. They're going to go into the Immortals?
Yes.
All right.
So they get to reroll all their hits when they do so. Yeah, I'm out of stuff.
Okay, great.
Hits. Does not auto wound because I moved. Strength 9 though, it's pretty solid. That's a wound up -1. Nope, -2 apparently. Still pass.
Still pass.
You are an immortal.
Hotshot volley gun.
Gets to reroll the miss. Aw. Strength 4, so nothing. 2 hotshot las guns. Same thing, but with 1 less strength behind it. Yeah, that hit. These reroll. 1 more hit. 1 save this time at -1. Oh boy.
Save.
Aw. Plasma pistol. Ka-choom. Hits. Wounds. -3. Or no, sorry, -2. Either way.
Failed.
I believe that'll cut down a guy.
Damage 1?
Yes.
No, just 1 wound. They're dead.
Blip. Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. All right, is that your shooting?
That is all the shooting I can muster.
Charge phase.
Charge phase. Sentinel is gonna charge your Doomstalker.
Over here?
He's so cheeky.
Yes.
Big dice.
Yeah, you're going to make it.
I think a 9 will do.
You can have a...
Are you able to fall back and shoot?
I don't believe so.
Okay, good. Yeah. So cheeky.
All right.
That Sentinel is going to attempt a charge on your...
This is the Scout Sentinel.
Yeah. I will charge your warriors.
Which warriors?
Yeah, I know.
The big blob?
The big blob.
Okay.
He's going to make it.
Yep.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Take my wound.
I'm not afraid.
I almost hope you kill me. Hope some crazy dice happen.
Oh. I'm afraid now.
This Chimera will attempt to charge your warriors.
Okay.
Give them the clang. Nope. This Chimera will attempt to do the same. Can I even make it? Probably not.
We'll see. Roll it and see.
No, not even on a 9. That's what I want to
we
do.
determined that was a no-go on the charge.
Yes.
Okay. Fight phase.
Fight phase. We'll fight with that Sentinel first.
Okay.
3 attacks. 1, 2, 3 hits. 2 wounds at -1.
Looking for 5s.
Yeah, they'll be back.
2 die.
Temporarily. And the other Sentinel against your Doomstalker gets 1 hit. No, wait. That's a 3. Those are all 3s or less.
Okay.
I do nothing.
Let's pile in and fight back over here. Piled in. 10 warriors attacking that Sentinel. Hitting on 3s. Strength 4. Looking for 5s. Ooh, 3.
3 saves. I live!
You live.
Not quite what I wanted, but I'll take it too.
Yeah. All right, we have the Doomstalker limbs over there at that Sentinel fighting, hitting on
Flailing
the
back at
floors.
me.
One hit. And these are strength 6. One will not hit. Nope, that is the end of Andrew's turn. And now we go into the bottom of battle round 2.
Yes.
Starting with the Necron's turn. I'm going to roll some reanimations. So starting over here with these guys, I will get 2 back. 2 wounds plus the Reanimator's buff. 3 wounds for 5. Going back up to 6.
Gotta hit it again.
Try again next time. Warriors. I'm going to reroll that with their ability. 1, and then the Reanimator for 3. So 4 come back on the Warriors. That's all but 1. 1 Immortal is going to come back. So start of the, or end of the command phase, I'm going to score 10 points for our objectives. And I will go into the movement phase. And I'll see you at the end. All right, so I moved my Orphinian destroyers over here, and Andrew is going to overwatch me with his Hellhound over here. So when they started the move, they were in range, so he's going to try to light me up. All right, Andrew, have at it.
Inferno Cannon is going to get 9 shots.
Ouch.
Good and solid. Strength 6, so what, I need 3s?
Yes.
So 7 saves at -2. They don't have
die.
Okay.
No invuln. That really sucks.
I'm strangely okay with it.
Movement phase complete. Not moving here because big guns never tire. Brought in my... Didn't move anything over here either. Same reasons. But I did bring in from reserves the Otakar, the Life Taker, with his nice 3-inch ability to fire back on things. So I'm positioned him here. And I brought in the death marks back there. So we're going to try to take out
Lieutenant Decker.
Lieutenant Decker.
Bam.
Yes. So we're going to go into the shooting phase. And we're going to actually start things off with those death marks
Sure.
at Lieutenant Decker.
Get 'em.
Ooh, all hit.
They sure do.
And all wound.
They sure do. What's that AP? -2? Do I get cover from there?
Yes.
I do get cover.
You are
Oh
obscured.
boy. 6 up save. Yes. Woo, so many
You did.
5s. 6 plus, feel no pain.
Oh my gosh.
Medic!
These are 2 damage each, remember?
Yeah, this is all of it.
Okay.
He takes 5 wounds still. If it had been a 5 plus, I still would have failed.
Decker goes down.
Good.
Immortals into those scions.
Okay.
All right, looking for 3s.
Got it. So
All
not
right,
a
strength 4. Your toughness 3.
3. I'm only human.
All right. That is going to be 2, 4, 6, 7. -1.
Oh, no! Carapace armor, protect me! Yeah, it kind of did. 3 guys go down.
3 go down.
It's going to be a slub, and I'm going to...
This Doomstalker down here is going to try again on that Sentinel. Gauss Flare misses. How many wounds does that have left?
Exactly 3.
Exactly 3. All right. Other Doomsday Doomstalker is going to shoot everything into your Hellhound.
Aw, what did he ever do to you?
He killed my destroyers, and I'm very mad about that. All right, Doomsday Blaster. 6 shots. We're
Yeah.
going in.
You got the angries.
And we didn't move, so we're hitting on 3s.
Woo! I like all those misses.
I'll use my Overlord's command point reroll for free.
Okie doke.
There we go. 4 hits. Looking for 3s here. 2. AP3.
6s. Aw.
6 damage.
I suppose I'll just take that damage.
All right. Next, we'll do the Triarch Stalker with a focused heat ray on that same target. Actually, am I in Melter range?
Probably.
Are you within 9?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
1 hit. Strength 9. this. The Reanimator is going to shoot its beam into that.
No, not your needly beam of green
I
ickiness.
have 1 wound left.
I do.
Yeah. 3 shots with the beam hitting on 4s. 1 hit. This is strength of 6. Wounds.
Toughness 7.
Oh, you're toughness 7?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, the Hexmark Destroyer is going to shoot at your Sentinel.
Pew, 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 pew.
7 attacks because of the Crusade upgrade, weapon enhancement. Hitting on 3s because the -1 to hit because of... Actually, no. Hitting on 2s because they're pistols.
That's right. They are pistols.
Well, but that's only if I'm engaged with you, so it's still -1. I think it's still -1. Doesn't matter. I only missed 1 anyways with 1.
Okay.
It's a moot point. Strength 6, so looking for 5s. Actually, no, it's strength 7 because of my Crusade weapon enhancement as well.
There you go.
So
Moving
3 at -2 on you.
Saving on 5s. Yeah. Oh, he failed.
All right, he's finally dead.
Does he explode like I wanted him to do the whole time? He does. If only that was a turn ago when you had 1 wound left.
Yes. Is it D3?
No, it's just 1.
Just 1?
Good job, Sentinel.
All right, now that we are freed up, I'm going to fire the Tickle Me arrow into the Iron Duke.
No.
And then all the warriors are going to shoot into the Hellhound.
No. I don't like it.
Starting with the Tickle Me arrow. Hits. Attacking arrow, strength 16, looking for 3s.
Yes. Well, that works too.
I will spend my command point
There it is.
to reroll. Sure.
That's the legal way to do it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I still got a 2. It
Well,
doesn't matter. The
I know
Tickle
that
Me
pain.
arrow flies away. All right, Necron warriors into the Hellhound. Let me measure range. All right, the warriors scored 5 wounds on you. No AP.
What's the results? That's 2 more.
Takes 2.
Down to 3.
All right. Your Plasmancer is going to do his thing.
No, not his thing.
Each 4 up.
You double.
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. These warriors are going to shoot. I guess they'll shoot at this wounded Chimera.
I mean, it's a good choice. You could kill it. That's a lot of damage.
Lethal hits on 5s
Nice.
because of old Plasmancer. Hitting on 3s and now wounding on 6s.
Strength 5. You went on 5s.
Oh, wounding on 5s, yes.
Similarly, toughness
4, 6, 7 on coming at you.
Toughness 9.
-1.
I still fail 3. It's down to 1.
Down to 1. All right. We're going to have this Locust Heavy finish off your Hellhound.
No. Seems excessive, no?
Hits
Yep.
and wounds.
That certainly did. Well, I don't think I get cover either. Well, good news is it has a 2+ save. Magical 6.
Yeah, 5 damage.
It did.
I mean, 6 damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
All right, does it blow up?
It does not.
Doesn't it blow up extra easily?
It used to, but now it blows up extra hard.
Oh, that's stupid.
So this is a D3 damage. That's a D6.
Yeah.
So it used to blow up easier. Now it just blows up harder.
All right, now I get my 5 points for killing a unit.
You already did.
Oh, yeah, the Sentinel. Yeah.
Nice, get it more rear.
Yeah, so
Yay.
charge phase. I'm going to charge your Chimera with the Triarch Stalker.
Bugger. Okay.
Nope.
I don't think so.
I will not charge anything else. I think we're going to call that my turn.
Not too
So the
bad.
score is sitting at 25 to 35. Andrew's still ahead. Battle round 3. The third fissure opens up, Andrew. Or the second fissure, I should say. That's going to be this guy
That
over
one.
here.
It's going to affect me more than you at all.
Yeah,
Except
it's just going to affect you.
it might get those guys.
Yeah, we'll get those death marks back there. So I'll roll for them real quick. Their leadership. They're fine.
I'm going to ship 7 on my tanks. Yep. All right, so the important Chimera is okay.
Okay.
Right? Equal to or higher?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's very close. The other one. Oh, it's hurt.
All right.
Takes 1.
Takes 1. Okay.
And I don't think there's anything else there.
I think this fissure is still open.
Oh, yeah. So, some more checks over here.
Yep, I got my
Guardsmen!
Immortals failed.
Those ones are fine.
They're going to take 2 damage. So 2 Immortals will go down.
The Immortals took mortals.
Oh, but I do get 4.
You do. Sounds good.
I can use it once per turn, but it's only in the middle fissure.
Got it.
Yeah.
So they passed on an 8.
Okay.
And these guys need to pass on a 7. They boxcar, so...
They boxcar.
They give no AFs.
They Gucci. All right. Command phase. We each get a command point.
Yay.
And Andrew's going to issue some orders.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I sniped him out.
I did that on purpose. Just kidding.
So no more orders.
But, okay, end of command phase. You have 3 points. So that's more than me. You have the fissure, so that's... You're going to get the full 15.
Yes.
Combat over here.
For what it's worth, 2 silly walkers trying to kick at each other. I got 1. Hey, strength 6 minus 1. Yeah. Kick.
How much damage is that?
1.
Okay.
Just 1. Right.
I know Andrew's going to go into his movement phase. We'll see you on the other side.
Those will stay still.
I'm going to spend a command point and fire Overwatch. Andrew just moved up the Iron Duke.
Yeah.
Firing it with my Sentinel Construct. 6 shots. I like those odds. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit.
That was 7 dice.
What? Oh, it was 7 dice. Would you like me to reroll?
No.
What would have happened? Nothing.
You would have missed entirely. Yeah.
All right. Twin Gauss Flares. Hits.
Got it with the weenie gun.
And wound.
No, he got it with the weenie gun.
I was good with the weenie guns.
Oh,
and I wounded with the weenie gun.
Are you at minus 1?
Yeah.
No. Bugger.
I think. Hang on.
I do get cover.
No, it is not -1.
Oh, well, I'm okay.
You're fine. Command point wasted. All right, carry on. Shooting phase. Oh, end of movement phase. Everything's all moved, Andrew?
Yes.
So the Scout Sentinel popped out so we can fire his Hunter Killer Misser. And nothing moved over here because you're actually sitting in a pretty good spot point-wise. You just need to kind of hold these objectives and score points, and you'll probably win this game. Unless I can somehow kind of kill you and take back that land.
I recommend some aggressive movement.
Yep. Well, now that the Hellhound's gone, I feel free to move without molestation. So
That's it. Yeah. Without being set on so much fire.
Yes.
Okay. Speaking of fire, I'm going to fire the Iron Duke into that Stalker.
All right.
I am now within rapid fire range for the autocannons.
Uh-oh.
So let's give it a good tally-ho. Before I do that, though, the Sentinel is going to beat me up, Scotty, and I reroll 1s to hit him.
Very good.
I did move, so I don't get lethals. Okay, so I at least hit slightly more than before.
Okay.
Strength 9. So I need 3s again, yeah?
Yes, sir. Definitely say it.
4 saves at -1.
4 saves, -1.
get cover.
I get cover, so back down to a 3.
Yep.
I failed 1.
Yay, 4 damage.
4 damage.
Brings you back to 1.
Down to 1.
He'll be invincible now.
What?
Bugger.
Let's see about that.
All right, heavy bolters into him, and then the stubber into your infantry because the stubber is silly to shoot at the big guy. So heavy bolters, 1 sustained, so that's an extra hit. Otherwise I'm hitting on 4s, but I reroll 1s. Hey, yeah. That's the extra. Two saves, -1, well, cover.
Failed him.
Ah, finally. Yay!
He explodes.
How big?
D3.
That's not terrible.
Warriors takes 2. Reanimator takes 1. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Doomstalker go down.
Woo!
Plasma gun overcharge.
And grenade.
Grenade. And then flamer into the warriors.
Yep.
Okay.
And las guns and multi-laser and heavy stubber. But heavy stubber first. Daka. 4 hits. I did not move, so 2 of those are lethal.
Yep.
2 more saves. All the 6s in the world. No AP, so you get cover.
4?
Yep.
Failed 1.
Sweet.
Warrior goes down.
Heavy Flamer. 1 shot. Wounds.
Fails.
Yay. Our las gun array is some misses and 1 auto wound. That hits. So, Cincos is a lot of Cincos.
Oh my.
6 Cincos. No AP, and you get cover.
Cover 3s. Or 2s, I should say. No AP, or 3s, yeah.
3s, yep.
So I failed 1.
Well, Lasgun's got 1. That's a good feel. And then multi-laser. Oop. So, well, 2 auto plus another 1.
Save them all.
And finally, the kablooies over to the doodery.
Yes.
So, crack grenade. Misses. Plasma gun. Misses. Hazardous. Okay.
All right.
This Chimera. Heavy flamer. Autocannon there. Plasma gun there. Multigun and las guns into there. And heavy flamer.
So everything into these guys.
Yep, except for the big stuff.
Yep.
Autocannon. Deuce. And 2 wounds. -1. But you have cover.
Failed them both.
Oh, 6 damage. Your destroyer have a 2+ save?
3+.
Dong.
So Andrew gets his 5 points for killing a unit.
The heavy flamer into your duders. 3 shots. 2 wounds.
Save them both.
And las gun array. Alright, so 6s are awesome. Everything else is just regular, boring. Guardsman business. 4 wounds with las guns. Hey, got 1.
Failed 1.
I'm going to do these guys over here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 las guns. First up, the weenie shots. Oh, it's a shame they moved.
That's a lot of 6s.
Yeah, 'cause it's a real shame that they moved.
Yeah.
Now this is all strength 3. Yeah. 2 wounds. No AP.
Oh!
Yeah, las guns. Immortal
2 death
chassis.
marks go down.
2?
Yeah, I failed 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay, flamer. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Save.
And finally a multi-gun shot. Misses with a 1. Command squad plus infantry squad. And fire up on these guys. Frag missile. 3 shots.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Yes.
Lasers. These are lethal on 6s. Okay, 5 wounds.
Looking for 3s.
Shooting them down with the lasers.
2 go through. That's
1.
a unit wipe, right?
No, you got 1 left.
1 left, okay.
1 remains.
Yikes.
Your hex mark is within 12. I can shoot him. Sentinel's gonna light him up. Hit him with the heavy flamer for 6 hits. Whoosh.
Does this also trigger his ability?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still a unit within the distance. So you'll still get a shoot, but you still gotta take 5 saves at -1 first.
5 saves at -1.
Because you're toughness 5?
Yes.
All right, sorry, 4 saves.
4 saves at -1. I am saving on 4s.
Okay.
I save 2, fail 2.
Woo, 1 damage.
1 damage. All right, so he's down to 3. Here's
See
your
if-
Hunter Killer.
See if the Hunter Killer does the thing. It hits finally. It wounds. Hunter Killer is -3. Does he have
I needed a
2+3?
6.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
D6 damage. Hunter Killer does the job for 3. What?
That's Otakar the Life Taker has his life taken.
Most unexpectedly.
Yes, most unexpectedly.
It was the only Hunter Killer missile to hit all game.
I might have to give him a battle scar. That was, wow, that sucks. Okay,
He got burned, then blown to bits. It's almost insulting.
it is. I feel insulted.
You should feel. Oh, down here, this one didn't move, so it's gonna put the big gun there.
Into the reanimator?
Yeah. And I guess I can put everything else into your thing.
Yeah.
Although, no, las guns into your immortals. Everything else will shoot your Doomstalker.
Okay.
2 autocannon rounds over to your reanimator. Strength 9 is not a wound. Heavy flamer into your Doomstalker. 2 shots. 1 wound.
Failed.
Woo! 1 damage.
All right, down to 10.
Melt a gunshot. Misses. Blast gunshot. Oh, there's 2 shots because I'm in rapid fire. Hey, 1 actually hits. Fails the wound. That's all that. So las gun ray. Downrange to those immortals. 1 wounds.
Las guns, mortals.
And 1 extra save.
2.
2.
Saved 1, failed 1.
Plink. I'm taking my friend with me. No. So those 2 guys there, because they chose not to move for some silly reason, are going to fire their crack grenade. 4 wounds left. At your immortals.
At the immortals.
Yes. Hits on a 5. Wounds on a 4. -2.
Saves on a 6.
Oh, bugger. Plasma pistol. Hits. Wounds. -3. No, -2.
Failed.
Got him. Ever reliable plasma pistol.
Yes.
Take him down 1 every time.
Got the immortal. All right. Now is that your shooting?
Yes.
Charge phase.
This one, the Sentinel, is going to go for it.
The
Your
immortals?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's most certainly a fail. The Stormtroopers, the Scions, they're going to make the charge. Nope. Even less than the other one.
Yeah.
And I believe I'm out of things I want to do. Although these guardsmen.
Yes. You're going to try to go for that lone death.
Glory for the Emperor. No.
6.
Oh, I actually do make it.
Yeah.
That's within an inch.
6 is longer than you think.
Go, guardsmen, go. Punch and kick. Sergeant with his power sword. Still only gets 1 attack. Hits them both. Strength 4. Oh, it gets 1 at -2. It doesn't matter. All right, guardsmen. Now you have to do what your sergeant could not. Kill robot. I got 1 hit. Nope. That's on to you. You can choose who fights first.
Doomstalker is going to fight.
That guy.
3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. No hits.
Hi. Sentinel. Trying to kick yours. It's 1. Nothing.
All right. Deathmark fighting back. 2 hits. Strength 4.
Got 1.
1 wound.
Only human. Flak armor does not protect
Only
me.
humans get stomped.
Bork.
All right. Is that the end of the fight phase?
It is.
And that is the end of the top of 3. Going into the bottom of 3. Not looking good for the Necrons. Let's see what I can do here. Starting with reanimations. Reanimate over here. These warriors. 3 come back. That's what I like to see. I do have to take... No, I don't. I'm not below half strength anymore. Over here, 1 comes back. I will re-roll that for 3 plus the reanimators additional 3. So 6 warriors come back over here.
Sweet. It's like I did nothing at all.
It's like you did nothing at all. 1. Does he affect his own?
What does the rule say?
A Necron unit within...
Yes.
6!
Oh boy.
Immortals. Zoom. Zoom. Zoom.
Did you heal your warriors over there?
I did.
Oh, okay.
And then over here we got 3 wounds coming back up to full. And now I'm going to go into my movement phase, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, movement's complete. I moved the Doomstalker out of engagement range over here. Kind of stringed up the line. We're moving up on that point underneath that tank. And as I move my very last unit, these guys, Andrew decided to fire Overwatch with
I did.
one of these tanks with a flamer.
That one.
That one with the 1 wound left.
Yep. Make it feel like it's doing something. So, heavy flamer.
5 shots, of course.
Foosh. Well, 2.
2. Saved 1. One goes down.
Lasgun array. 2 wounds from las guns.
Saved 1, filled 1.
Got 1.
Okay.
Plasma gun. Not overcharging. They all missed.
All right.
Multi-gun. Aw. And autocannon. Yep. Nothing.
All right.
Well, I got some guys.
Okay, shooting phase. We're going to do the lightning from the Plasmancer.
Yeah.
That 1 wounded Chimera.
You just need 1.
I just need 1. 46, looking for 4s.
There you go.
There we go. 2 mortal wounds. Does it explode? I sure
Does
hope
it
not.
explode? Yep.
Of course.
It is going to be D3 more wounds.
All right.
So, pretty sure within 6 inches. As we say,
I think so.
6 inches is longer than it
It's a
looks.
lot longer than you think. Yeah.
Okay, so your warriors that just did the thing. Take 2. That warrior's in front. Take 2. Stalker. Take 2. My other Chimera. Take 1. Last tank takes 1.
All right.
I like that it 2 went to everybody except me.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. The Stalker. Well, yeah, the Stalker is going to shoot focused heat ray into this Chimera.
I'm going to go ahead and use my command point.
What are you going to use your command point on, Andrew?
A reroll. No, smoke launchers.
Smoke
obviously.
launchers, yeah. All right, focused heat ray, and this is the melt of 4.
Ew.
If I am in melter range, finally.
You totally are in melter range.
I hit once.
You certainly did, and you absolutely missed the other. Do you wish to use your command point reroll now? Okay.
There we go.
Normally hits on a 3.
Normally hits on a 3.
One would hope. It's a very skilled pilot.
Yes. Strength 9.
Got both.
Oh, you're
Oh no, toughness 9.
toughness 9.
So
So
1 goes through.
only 1 goes through, but that is minus 4.
Yeah, that's going to pass right on through.
All right, that's going to be D6 plus 4.
Okie dokie.
5 damage.
What a shame that
What
you
a
used
shame.
your reroll.
Well, I needed it.
That's true.
So what are you down to now?
You caused 5, I'm down to 4.
Down to 4?
Yep.
Okay.
Still quite killable.
The beam from the reanimator.
Tickly beam.
The tickle beam. 2 hits. Strength 6, looking for 5s.
Mm-hmm.
No wounds. Yeah, immortals. Immortals going in. Looking for 3s. One.
1 save.
AP1. Okay, so it's down to 3. All the warriors into the Chimera. Let's see if I can do this. This is going to be... That's everybody. So that's going to be 40 shots coming at you. After all the rolling, we have 11 saves at no AP. Looking for...
Can he do it?
What are you looking for? 3s?
3s. That would be 4.
You
Wow,
failed
that's... I failed a whole heck of a lot of them.
Yeah.
I passed 3.
Do you blow up?
Nope.
No. All right. Yeah, so this guy's going to bail out.
They will. How many of them get hurt along the way? 2 of them don't make it.
I still have more shooting.
Feels good, doesn't it?
The Plasmancer and his 1 warrior are going to shoot into this unit down yonder.
Didn't you already use them?
No, he just used his ability. He didn't shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll do the warrior first. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP1.
Cover.
Saves.
Yeah, flak armor.
Plasmancer, Staff of Light hitting on 4s. And that'll wound. AP2.
No.
2 damage. Kill 1.
Sure did. Blip.
Triarch Stalker is going to charge this squad.
Okay.
I get it with a 7.
Yeah, you do.
I'll spend a command point for Tank Shock.
No.
I never get to use Tank Shock. I'm so excited. And then the Warriors are going to do a dual charge.
Okie dokie.
6.
I don't think that'll make it. Let's find out.
Ah.
As we always say, it in fact was not long enough on this time.
Shoot. All right, well, these guys are going to make a charge to...
Yeah, that's doable.
Those guardsmen, women.
They totally make it.
Come around this way. But I might be able to take away your control of this objective. Tank shock, here we go. Looking for 5s. Just 1. That was lame.
Blech.
Why does it always work so much better when people use it against me? Then we got the Stalker's 4arm limbs. Wow, those all hit.
Solid.
And those all wound.
They do.
AP 1.
Flak armor saves on 6s. Yeah. 3 go down. Bark, bark.
All right, and then we have the Plasmancer. Warrior first. Hits.
No.
Oh, that's actually lethal hit.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's not.
You're not shooting.
Wounds.
Aw.
2 attacks with the Plasma Glance. Hits and miss and hit for AP 3.
Well then, that's a dead guy. Girl.
Fight back.
And fight back I shall. Gonna pile in over here. So that squad has, these 2. 5 ladies and a sergeant. Give them the punch and kick. They're giving their all. Nothing. And sergeant with power sword. Give them the chop. Aw.
Nothing. All right.
Over here. Pile in all these duders. So 3 dudes. Gets 3 chops. No wounds. And sergeant's power sword gets 2 chops. With no, it's only strength 4. What's your toughness?
On a Stalker?
Yeah.
8.
Aw. Fine, they're fine.
Oh, we didn't do combat over there.
Oh yeah. It was your turn, so I go first.
Yep.
Guardsman.
I forgot that he was still alive, to be honest with you.
Guardsman got 1 punch. And no punch. Followed up by a power sword for Deuce. Is 1 chop. And aw.
Deathmark fighting back. Miss. All right. Carrying on. All right. Well, that is the end of Battle Round 3.
Yep.
So the score is now a neat 55 to 40. I'm not out of this yet. And now it is a new battle round. The fissures are
Fissioning.
This is battle round 4.
Yep. So
we still have these 2 fissures.
Yep.
So let's roll for those.
infantry squad, they fail. Bam, bam, D3 mortals. One feeling no pain. Oh. Sentinel.
Wait, why do you get a feel no pain?
Medic.
Oh.
Again, you did not kill the squad, just the guy.
Immortals, they're good. Over here we have warriors.
Sentinel took 3.
They're good, and warriors failed.
On fire.
2 mortals.
Sweet.
So warrior goes down, and my plasmancer takes a wound.
Guardsman squad. It's fine. Guardswoman squad. It's fine. Both on 7s. The Iron Duke.
Oops.
No.
Shark Stalker.
No, for the maximum 3. I think the Iron Duke has about 1 round left of alive to him.
Okay, now you have to take battle shocks.
I do.
Because just
Plenty of
rolling
them.
leadership tests is not the same as battle shock tests.
Yep. So it's going to be...
This is important that you fail these.
This one is fine. They still have 6.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, you're fine there.
So squad of 4, though, is fail.
Okay.
The tank is fail, because I believe in there 7.
No smoke for you.
Nope. No smokes.
Command phase stuff.
You killed him. He's still dead. Lieutenant Decker done died. Good.
Yep. End of command phase. You control...
I believe I'm still holding that one.
I think you are. Yeah,
All those guardsmen are 2 each.
So you still have more than me. So you still get 15.
Yay.
That's really, man, having the model count just all over the board is really helping you out. Good show. All right, so you're going to score 15 points for that.
Yep.
Now you go into the movement phase. Firing Overwatch against the Sentinel with my Canoptic Doomstalker. Also, Andrew's been moving a bunch of other stuff. The line has moved up, as you can see. And Guardsmen fell forward to their death, and the tank got on the objective. Are you moving anything else?
Yeah. No.
We can just do that Overwatch at the end, since we know what's happening. Sentinel's moving up, contesting the objective. What's your OC on that?
2, I believe. But when I send in the Scions.
Oh, did they take a Battle Shock test? And are they Battle Shock?
Hey, let's find out.
Because that could make a difference.
Yes.
They're good.
No, I believe they fail. Yep, they're a 7+, so they do not hold anything. They're just going to fight.
All right.
Overwatch time.
6.
Solid. But will it connect?
Hitting on 5s.
Got 1.
Got 1. Wounds.
-3,
Yep.
so 6. Aw.
3 damage.
Down to 3.
Twin Gauss Flares. Yes. The Scout Sentinel that won't die. Anything else removing?
No.
All right, then we're going to go into the shooting phase. Shooting phase, what's up?
Shooting phase begins. I'm still going to fire the Scions.
Mm-hmm.
And because I want to fire the frag grenade into them.
And the
A
Warriors.
nice big chunky blast.
Okay.
So frag grenade.
That's
D3 plus 3 is 6. Plasma pistol into the Immortals.
Yep.
Because he seems to be really good at doing that kind of thing. Yeah, hitting on 3s is awesome. Strength 4, so 2 wounds, no AP.
saved 1, failed 1.
Cool. All right. Iron Duke, autocannons into there, heavy bolters and stubber into the infantry.
Okay.
Good old close range weapons. Fire away. 1 miss. Strength 9, toughness 8.
Mm-hmm.
Need 3s. So we have 5 saves at -1.
Oh, that'd be a 4.
He's going to go ahead and take 16 damage.
Oh, jeez. Did not blow up.
That was unexpected.
That was unexpected.
I expected to put like a decent whopping on him, but not all the way from live to dead.
Live to dead.
Heavy bolters into your warrior pile. Turns into sustained fire. Strength 5. Okay.
6 go down.
And heavy stubber. Yeah. 3 wounds. No AP.
3 wounds. 2
Got 1. Nope, just 1.
Oh, no IP. Yeah.
Yeah, no AP there. I didn't do the plasma pistol from the sergeant over there. So he's going to shoot that immortal. Yep. Yep. Do you save? Just 1.
Oh.
Either way, they failed. Dink. Sentinel is going to fire a heavy flamer for 1. Okay. However, I do have grenade. I'll chuck a grenade at you.
Oh, jeez. Not a grenade.
Give him the boom. 4 mortals. Yeah.
He was going to roll a save.
Let's see what we can do about this here, Stalker. 2 Meltagons out of the hatch. Hitting on 2s because they're Kazakin awesome sauce. Ah, still fails 1. Like good jump. Oh no, I lit that one
You
up.
lit it up. Reroll that 1.
Da, 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 da. Yeah. 2 hits. Strength 8. So I need 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Got 1.
Failed.
No. Plus 2. Aw, 4 damage.
4 damage. Down to 8.
2 heavy flamers. 7 shots. Good and average. 2 wounds.
Failed them both.
Oof.
He's down to 6.
Not this time. Stormbolter. Stormbolter first. Gets 2 hits. Nothing. And las guns. Oh no, sorry.
Please don't hurt my models.
Reroll for lighting them up. Strength 3, so I need 6s. 1 save.
Saved.
All right, second Chimera.
Ugh.
Keep going.
Rinse and repeat.
Autocannon. Gets 2 booms. Actually, one of them was lethal. So I didn't move it.
Yeah, you did.
Did I move the gray one? I know I moved the black one.
Oh.
Well, either way, I rolled.
I think you moved. I know you moved them both.
I rolled
think.
a 5 and a 6 to wound. So,
Okay.
in business. You're fine. Heavy Flamer. 3 shots. 1 wound. -1. I was gonna say, here comes another 3. Damn. That's gonna ray.
Well, you rolled 2 of them into ones. What are the odds of that?
I've done that a lot this game.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause 1 save. Yeah.
Take a wound.
Sweet.
From the last guns down to 5.
And that means I have an overcharging plasma gun and a multi-gun. Well, you know what? Let's shoot the multi-gun first. I have no. Oh, wait. We should have kept count of this because I believe I'm at pretty close to 10 already.
Yeah,
The
probably.
amount of ones that have turned into ones.
It is probably like 10. Yeah.
All right. You know what? The plasma gun is not going to overcharge. It's just going to fire twice. Yeah, well, 2 hits. Aw. So that's that. Wait, did I shoot the last guns from that one? Yes.
Yeah.
I did. That's what caused the wound. Finally, then.
Squatting back.
Squatting back. It's a multi-gun. Douche. Hits. Fails the wound. And then is the sergeant's auto gun with big magazine. Whatever you call it. Shouldn't have moved him. Then I'd be getting a lot of wounds already. But alas, I got all excited. 2 saves. 3s are good in this case.
Apparently.
The Flamer, 4 shots. 3, oh, actually no, 2 wounds. Toughness 8.
Oh, yeah, tough to it.
Yeah,
Saved
flames.
one, failed one. It's down to 3.
Ooh, the Sentinel
Down
can
to-
kill it.
Actually, it's down to 4.
Sentinel hasn't fired yet either.
Yeah, he has not. Sentinel.
Heavy Flamer, engage for 1 shot.
1 shot.
It wounds.
And it wounds. And it wounds. These dice are betraying me.
They'll totally let you down.
All right, so he's down to 3.
He's going to turn around and Heavy Flamer your stalker.
Yeah.
Yep. How many?
All right.
1. It's a wound. Nope.
Saved. Finally.
Figuring out how to use his armor. Set for shoots. Time for chops.
Time for charge.
Cheeky little Sentinel
Yep.
coming in for the annoyance.
What'd you get?
5.
Yeah, you're in.
Yay. There's Sentinel. It's now on the warpath. It's going 10 inches, into the Immortals. Cheeky Sentinel. Punching your stalker.
Into the Doomstalker.
2 hits. Strength 6. 1 wound. -1. Hey.
Fails.
Kicks out another leg support.
It's down to 2 wounds. Oh my gosh. All right, down to 2.
The other Sentinel. Oof. Gonna hit some Immortals. Well, he gets 1. And 1.
Kills an immortal.
Yeah. So aggressive.
Let's fight back with the immortals. 2.
2. Save and save.
Fight back with the Doomstalker. 2 hits. And
It was a 4.
2 wounds.
Hey. I'm also down to 2 wounds. Yes.
Okay, down
We're both
to
at 2.
2. All right,
The struggle goes on. Guardsman's gonna punch your. You know what? They're gonna try to punch this guy first.
okay.
Might actually get him, maybe. Guardsman, punch and kick. 2. 1. Boom.
You got him.
With his mighty Imperial fist.
Oh, sad. Plasmancer. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, miss.
Guardswoman, gonna get you. From the regulars, they get 4 hits. Doing way better than this squad. 1 wound though. 1 save, no AP.
Takes it.
Power chopper. Give him the chop. Maybe, yeah. No. Oh, strength 4. Your toughness 4?
Yes.
All right, 1 wound at -2.
Takes it.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay, so it's going to go into my turn.
Yes.
You killed a unit, so you got your 20 points.
I did.
And my command phase, I'm going to heal up a little bit.
Or 2 models.
3.
Or 3 models.
It's not going to really matter.
Well, in the end game, no.
Yeah.
But it's a difference of 10 points right now. So
It is, yeah. So I will get 10 points for that. So I think we don't have to play out the rest of this game because I have very few models left and we know how this is going to go. So I think it's safe to concede the game to Andrew at this point. So the final score at the end of round 4, cutting it short, is going to be 75 to 55. A good game, Andrew.
very good game.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think in hindsight, I should have kept everything together and just did a big wall of death marching up and kind of focused on these 3 points instead of trying to like spread across the whole Dawn of War. Because having my Scarabs and my Doomstalker over here, I mean, he did nothing because he got tied up in combat with the Sentinel, that cheeky Sentinel this whole time. So having them in the back just hailing fire, I think would have been a really good strat.
I think so.
And then moving up, because I could have done with those Hellhounds a lot sooner, and my Deep Strikes might have been more effective in the backfield. But yeah, you played it very well, very mobile. So yeah, the narrative as the story goes, our Necron protagonist force, the Overlord, he is relentless. So he will be back. The Hexmark Destroyer, he got destroyed. I think he's due for a battle scar. Even though he's upgraded, he's due for a battle scar because that was embarrassing how he went out. But the Plasmancer lives because we surrendered, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Nah.
But yeah, so the Guardsmen reclaim this area and the Imperium scientists move in to study the Black Stone to figure out a way to thwart this Necron tomb world awakening beneath their very feet.
Yes.
All right, well, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel because we have a lot of new viewers watching the channel that are not subscribed, and if we are a small channel, so we're trying to grow. So liking this video, commenting, interacting, subscribing to the channel really helps a ton. And helps this video get around to other people so that they can see this as well. And if you like more narrative 40K content, let us know and we'll keep it coming. This will conclude the second part of the Pariah Nexus series, and we have a few more episodes coming your way, so stay tuned for those. And I think we're going to leave it at that. See ya. Thanks for watching. Bye.